So pretty guy.
Come on, man. Tell me when you're filming so I can
Yeah,
talk.
I've been filming for this time still.
Seriously, it's gonna waste memory, bro.
I literally just started filming. I just said.
Alright, guys. Obviously, as you can see, we've done the squats. Hey, back to me.
My nigga.
We've done a leg press. In between, I've had to take a client. So obviously I had to shower and whatnot, quickly change. But we're gonna get back onto the isolation now. Do some leg curls and leg extensions. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a voiceover with teaching points. Listen. Don't be ignorant, not in the gym. Anything goes. The reason I'm out of breath at the moment. Yes, guys. We're gonna get into the warm-up now. Sorry about that. I must have been tired, just staring off into space like that. My gosh. Anyway, as you can see here, I'm using a KO8. As you can see, it's a form of bungee cord, I'd say, or similar to. And I'm doing some lunges, some alternating lunges. I've made sure I stepped quite far back from the top of the KO8 to add resistance. Obviously, the further back you step, the harder the resistance. And the good thing about the resistance is that it offsets your balance. So at the same time as doing lunges, you have to balance. I added some pulsing lunges in there just to get the blood rushing into the muscles. I'm going to move on to the leg curls. Alright, wicked. As you can see, I'm here and I'm doing the laying leg curl. I prefer using the laying leg curl as I believe you use a lot less of your back. You don't really have to stabilize yourself in a seat and you can really isolate those hamstrings. And that's obviously the aim here, to isolate the hamstrings. The technique that I use is very important here, and that's along with the weight, because I believe on the hamstrings you don't really need to go heavy. All you need to do is really focus on the form. It is an isolation exercise, so that's why you can see me here pulsing at the top of the contraction. I basically curl my leg to the top of the contraction, I release it ever so slightly and then curl it again. And I add that pulse to every single rep. I started doing this for about a year now because the type of burn I was getting was crazy, absolutely crazy. And I found my hamstrings getting a lot stronger from doing so. And in turn, this helps me with sprinting, jumping, and my deadlifts. So it's happy days all around for me. As you can see here, it's really important to straighten your legs as much as you can and then curl to a full contraction, or as full as you can get. What I say to my clients is to try and curl the padding onto your glutes and then pulse as soon as you feel it touch your glutes, or as close to as possible. Yeah, the pain is real. I'll definitely advise focusing on isolation exercises after you've hit your compounds. So in my case, that's after hitting my squats and my leg press. Of course, you could have hit deadlifts or anything like that as well. Straight leg deadlifts, trap bar squats, many different compounds to attack the legs. But once you hit the isolation, you shouldn't have to really focus on big heavy weight. Just really focus on the muscle-mind connection and squeezing the hamstring.
Boy, if you don't get...
Moved on to leg extensions. Couple key teaching points here. I like to also keep it light and focus on the squeeze at the top of the contraction. but at the same time I don't like to hold the handles and stabilize myself to the seat using my upper body. I like to use my core to do so and really focus on the quads.
Yeah, this one's for all the skinny guys out there. Form is everything, everything. If you want cuts, if you want rips, you need to focus on form. Don't worry about lifting weight, don't worry about moving weight, worry about form, worry about how it feels, yeah? Too many people are running away from the burn. Embrace the burn, embrace the pain. All the exercises you hate the most, probably the most beneficial, alright?
Message.
Here is a different technique whereby I'm holding the top of my thighs with each hand. Another teaching point is that I point my toes towards my face at the top of the contraction. That ensures your leg is completely straight and there's nowhere for your muscles to hide around your knee joint. As you can see in this exercise, most of the muscles burn around the knee joint, especially when you point those toes towards you. So, you know, get ready to feel some crazy muscle soreness, but you got to really fight the burn with this one because you know the weight is light. Alright, right here you can see the cameraman's caught me catching a sneaky set. Bad form, bad everything really struggling. I'm just trying to get it up and really exhaust the muscle. But yeah, it's not too bad. I'm still holding my head, I'm not using the handles to stabilize myself. Serious guy.
Bro, your legs are doing bits, cuz.
Alright guys, I know at the beginning of the video I mentioned a surprise. Due to unforeseen circumstances, jelly leg.
Who and what and where? Who and what and where?
That surprise is not happening today. The surprise was going to be a circuit, post-workout circuit. So he's going to go through the serious workout we went through, and then straight after he's going to complete a circuit mixed with some sprints, box jumps, hurdles, you know, crazy mad stuff. But right now my legs are just every step.
Hey, get the shirt up.
I hit my smoney dance when I caught the lick. I hit my smoney dance when I caught your chick. I Bobby smurted that when she came round. Threw the hat up in the air, never came down. And I just caught that body like a week ago. Real quick, click clack, get the freaking out. You want some hot nigga chillin' out in Mykonos?